Hey guys, Richard here with Downgrade Survival. Let's talk for a minute about Twitter. Well, how does that apply to prepping, huh? Well, here's my thoughts. I have a feeling, and I believe, that what Elon Musk is currently doing over at Twitter the last 2 days could have a big impact on the prepping community, and here's how. If you've been following the news at all, and if not, I'll share this with you. When he took over, what was it, Friday, I believe it was Thursday night, when he took over, the next day, Twitter started exploding with the truth. And I'm talking about for the last several years, conservatives have been censored and kicked off the platform and silenced, and a lot of the crap that was going on Twitter, which is the world's most popular social media platform, by the way, everything that was going on over there was just propaganda, and, people feeding off of each other, all the hatred and nonsense. And so what happened the day after he took over, the conservatives went out there and started speaking their mind. I mean, it was like a breath of fresh air. People just started spreading the truth, started sharing, talking about the lies and the corruption and explaining it and just trying to draw attention to it that, things aren't right. Things haven't been right. And I think that's a good thing, because the state of affairs that we are in currently is all based on corruption, deceit, lies, propaganda. And the more that the truth comes out, the more of an impact it'll have on, I won't say the far left, because they're deep-rooted in their ideology. But you got to remember, there's a lot of people in the middle. And there's a lot of folks who are just, they believe what they're told. They believe what they hear and what they keep hearing on different platforms and in different news outlets. And so, they just being led in the wrong direction, and they don't really clearly know and understand the state of affairs. And so as those people, by the way, since the platform was largely made up of people on the left, because everybody else was silenced and booted, now all of a sudden we have all these people who are the audience, and it's going to see and hear all the stuff that the conservatives have to say. And so, they're exactly the ones that need to hear it, right? So it's my hope that a lot of these folks are going to wake up. We've already seen some of that. We've already seen people starting to wake up. We've seen actors and other high-profile folks waking up to the fact that things aren't right. Things are not as they have been told that they were, and they're starting to realize that. And we just need more of that. So we need more high-profile folks to wake up and speak out and say, hey, wait a minute. And that's the platform that they can do it on now, because Elon has said it's going to be free and open. So, that's exciting. If he had done this a couple of weeks ago, it would probably have had a much bigger impact on the midterm elections, because it would have been more time for people to start to learn and start to realize that some of the things that they've been, spoon-fed the last couple of years aren't right. And I think it would have had a bigger impact on the midterm elections if they're mostly fair elections, that is. We know that the shenanigans have already started, and the shenanigans will continue this election cycle. It's just how far spread will it be? That remains to be seen, but I'm still hopeful. So yeah, it would have had a bigger impact there. But long term, over the coming weeks and months, as more and more people, get out there and share their information and share the truth and share the evidence, sharing the evidence of all the nonsense that's been going on, I think more and more people will get riled up, and more people will be willing to stand up and say, yeah, this has got to change, right? Because we're losing our freedoms, we're losing our democracy, we're losing our very way of life. And so I'm hopeful that the changes that Elon has brought about on Twitter, when we first heard about it a couple of months ago, I was hopeful. I was praying then that, man, let this guy, take control of this company. That could really change things. And it's happened now. So now we just need to wait and see how big those changes are going to be over the coming weeks and months. So that's how it applies to prepping, because things like that affects people's mindset. It affects leadership. It affects politics. And those kind of things affect you and I every day. And yeah, so glimmer of hope. You know, is it going to be the thing that saves us all? No, probably not. But at least it's a glimmer of hope that there could be better times on the horizon. Let's all hope and pray for that. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think that Twitter is going to have a significant impact on our society as a whole with the changes that Elon is doing? Am I missing something? Yeah, let me know. Let me know down below. If you're new here, subscribe and make sure you smash the like button and make sure to leave those comments. I'll see you in another video real soon.